Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. So I'm Ross and this is GrooveTube Academy, and in this video we're going to be covering Groove Pages, the complete beginner's guide, and this is working with pages. So as a brief overview, we're doing a little series here on everything to do with Groove Pages if you're just starting out. So what to do as soon as you sign in and what to look out for, and to see if we can just start building out a simple page and then see where we go from here, explaining all the features as we go along. So today we've gone through blocks, elements, and now we're on to pages. So let's click that. So as we said before, your site, which is, remember, we just created GTA demo here, and then we've got different pages within that site. So you can think of a site as either a website, and these would be the different pages within that website, if you like. Now, the way I like to think of it that way because it makes it a bit easier when you start thinking about funnels. So we'll just call this a website. Now, it may only have one page. That doesn't really matter. That might just be a landing page, but we'll just call it a website. And basically what we've got here is we've got one page that is the home page, and then we've got another page, which at the moment it says page 2. There's nothing on that, if you remember rightly. I just created one, just a blank one earlier. So we'll go back to home page. Now, what I wanted to show you within the pages section itself is basically the X will minimize that so you can work on the page. If you wanted to add a new page, click this button here. Now you have a few options. Now I'm in my demo free account, so everything you see here you'll get for free. Obviously you'll get more features and benefits and additional templates with the pro account, but I just wanted to show you as a free, as a lot of people that are beginning out will have just signed up for the free to see what's on offer. With potentially signing up to the pro or platinum at a later date. So you can start from a blank canvas, which we've done before. We can use one of the templates, which we'll do in this one. And we can also do the URL importer. Now, this would be, for example, if you had pages on a different site, or say you used another landing page provider, and I don't know, like ClickFunnels or Convertly or something like that, you can take rather than building out the page as brand new, you can take the URL and pop it in here, and it basically build out the page automatically for you, which is absolutely fantastic feature, and it saves you so much time. Now, some of the elements within the page might be a little bit off, but it'll basically give you, 90% of the page built out. So you just need to tweak a few things, which is great, which saved me loads of time taking pages from another account that I had. So let's just say, for example, use templates at the moment, and you can just go down. Now, remember, all of these templates you can fully customize. So this, picking a template is what I tend to do 9 times out of 10, because there's something in there that the layout looks pretty good to me, and then I'll just go in and just tweak it up, and it's just a really quick way to get going. So let's say we're going to create another page in this, and I'm going to give away, I don't know, we're going to give away a book or something. So that looks pretty good. So you can always hover over the page itself, and you can preview it by clicking that. But just say I've looked at it and it looks fine, I'm going to select it. And then see, it automatically selects this as page 3 because it's the third page within this site. And look at that. I mean, this is what's great about templates. So it's already loaded everything in there for you, and you can just go with that, or you can change out as much of it as you want. Obviously, a lot of it isn't even changed out anyway, but it just gives you everything that you need all in one place. Now, say for example, you just wanted to have this top bit with a bit of blurb about this ebook that you're giving away for free, and then this button that does a pop-up, and you click your email. You can just go ahead and just delete everything below that. So remember, this is me selecting an element, which is one of these, because you can see as I've got text and text down here. So remember, these are 2 places that we should be looking all the time if we're worried which part of the page we're changing up. So we want to click up because we want to select one of the blocks. So we click up again. As you can see at the bottom of the page, as I'm clicking up, it's changing. So I'll go to layout 1 now, then it'll go to container, then it'll go to block. So let's just say I'm going to delete that block, and I'm just going to keep keep taking things out as we go along. And you can also just go straight to the block by clicking that as well. So, you know, you don't have to keep pressing up. So I just wanted the top section, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going to delete these things out. And remember, if you make a mistake, you can always go back. There's always a back function. We'll delete this out. So just for saving time, I'll do this once I've paused the video later on, but I'll end up with something like this so that I can show you another feature I can do in a sec. So that would be your page. Now, I just say you've fiddled around with it, you're happy. Remember to always save, and then eventually when we go to publish it, we'll do that. But I just want to talk about a few of the features within the page section. So you can move these different pages around if you like. If you just want to reorder them for some reason, just click on this little tab here and that moves them. If you want to keep them hidden, say for example you didn't want this page showing up in when people search for it online basically, or you wanted to hide it from the primary navigation. So if we had it on the home page, this would now be hidden from the home page. So rather than saying home page 2, page 3, it would now just say home page 2. So it sort of hides it, puts it somewhere else. So if it's something that you wanted to do, but we're going to want this one shown, so we want people to be clicking on that. Now, these three little buttons here are really helpful. So you can edit settings, you can set as home page, rename, clone, delete, hide from navigation. So we want to go into edit settings, and this is where we're going to change a few things up. Now, we can name it differently. Now, this is just something for you for the page name. This is only going to show up here. So at the moment, I'm going to just put in ebook landing page. And this part is really important. So this is what the potential lead will be putting into the URL, so into the bar within their browser. And we'll change this. Now, you want to put a bit more thought into what I'm doing, but basically I'm just going to put in free ebook. The page title, again, this is really important, especially if you're doing SEO, which is what I do as well. But this is part of what will turn up in the little tab within the browser at the top, just above where the URL goes. So I'm just going to put in something catchy. If I can spell ultimate free ebook. And they are now, don't worry about this too much, meta keywords, meta description. These are things that you would put in that are little snippets that would turn up within the search engine result pages, and they can be optimized for SEO. Changing the font, custom CSS, don't worry about that just now. And these are the codes that I spoke about before. If you want to put in your Google tracking codes or your Facebook pixels or your Pinterest codes, whatever it may be, again, this can be used for targeting people for advertising further down the line. And these are little images you can put in that turn up in the search engine results snippets as well. So that was just the page settings. As always, when you've done some changes, just click that. Now, did you see that they changed that ebook landing page? That was the page name. So it's changed it here, and it tells you now the URL. So this URL would be whatever my main domain is. So say this was groovetubeacademy.com. To get to the ebook page, it would be / free ebook. So that's what goes after your domain, whether that's the subdomain you've used under Groove Pages or your custom domain. Oh, sorry, I just had to pause. I sneezed there. Excuse me. So yeah, so we'll go back into the three dots here. We don't want to do that. We can rename is just basically renaming this part. Cloning would just be to create another page, and it would be free ebook copy. So that's great if you're building out pages that are going to look similar, and then you can go back in and edit the settings to that. And then to delete and hide from navigation, which is fairly straightforward. That would just put it down into here if you wanted to hide it. So that's basically all the features within the actual pages section itself, and you can move these around, remember, if you want to reorder them. Now, the way I like to look at it, the way I do it is, this is now my website as such, with the main home page and then the different pages within the site itself, and then funnels is a separate part, which we'll go over in the next video. So let me just minimize that. And this is the page itself, which again, as a reminder, has the main body with your blocks, containers, any layouts, and your stylable elements within it. So as you can see, we're starting to build things out here now towards getting that page live and using all the different features within it. So thanks for watching that, guys. That was just a brief overview of everything to do with pages, the pages section within Groove Pages. And in the next video, we'll go over a bit about funnels. So thanks for your time, and we'll see you in the next video.